Again for potentially the last real amount of time I'm going to spend for Fallout in the next short while here. I just picked up a game I've been eagerly anticipating. It's kicking through the downloads right now, getting all the files it needs. So, in a little while here, after I finish this quest I was working on, we are going to go and start playing XCOM 2, which, as I said, I've been eagerly anticipating. So, this won't be a several hours long session tonight. I just want to get this quest taken care of. I was playing it last night way too late, and actually I kind of screwed up. I kind of screwed up a little bit. I accidentally, not by pushing the same button as what this one is, but in a roundabout way, ended up accidentally accusing somebody else of murder, and it kind of fucked the quest up. And I was fortunate I had an earlier save that I was able to backtrack on and catch up to. So I'm going to put this thing to rights and accuse this lady for real, because frankly I think she's full of shit. So let's do this. Bitch, it was you.
I think you're the real murderer.
Ooh.
That's just silly, Detective. Why would I want to kill Mr. Parker?
Maybe you could give me a reason it couldn't be you.
I'm sick all the time, Detective. I don't have the strength to do such a thing.
Give it up. I know your secret, Juliana. Or should I say, Ezra?
Well, Detective, that's quite the claim.
Quite the claim.
Shame. I thought I could keep the ruse going a little longer. Oh, well, had to end eventually, I suppose.
I like that this little digital dude just breathed out through his nose.
To end in more violence, Detective. Just walk away. I'll leave, and you can tell them I escaped.
Why did you kill Juliana?
I hadn't planned on it, but Juliana figured out what I was doing and had to be dealt with swiftly.
And what
I
were
thought I
you
could
doing?
get a bit more money out of this place before making my escape. What's it going to be, Detective? Join me in getting rich? Or die defending some outdated ideas?
I don't see this going particularly well either way with Mr. Valentine over there. He's probably not going to like me for saying either of these things. I understand that if I let them go, I can maybe hunt them down later.
Okay, I'll let you go.
Well, I'm glad you've decided to be reasonable.
I'm definitely not going to play the greedy card. I don't think that would go well with Nick.
Bloodshed. All right, Detective. Tell Maxwell that it's over and get your reward.
Well, see, he didn't like me for that at all.
Out when things have died down.
You know what? I think we're going to redo that. Never mind. What do I care? You know what, Valentine? I don't care if you disagree.
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
I found Ezra. He killed Juliana, and he's been impersonating her.
Oh, my. I'll notify the staff and we can put an end to this once and for all.
Wait, what? Brain Dead Part 2. Defeat her in Vault 118. Come on, give me the tread. Oh good, he's coming back. Why would I want a key? 500 pre-war money.
We got him. It's finally over. Here you are, Detective. Payment for your services and a... Good day to you.
Oops. Does that mean his quest over? That has to complete Brain Dead 2. Why would I need a key for Vault 118? Well, here we are. So, I'm just glad to have that out of the way. I noticed this section of the vault last night, but I didn't come in. I don't know if there's going to be any bad guys down here or any stuff to get. I really hadn't considered what to do with this section yet. But I figured we could come have a look around, see if there's any good stuff. Or if I'm just wasting my time. Which does on occasion happen. Oh man, somebody stole the tires off that car. Even in a vault like this, it's not safe to even keep your wheels down here. That's ridiculous. Bullshit, I say. Well, hey Max, how you doing, man? Welcome back. And you just missed me finishing this plot. I found the murderer. And now I'm trying to clear the rest of this vault real quick, see if there's anything else good in here that I need. Although, to be honest with you, I won't be playing Fallout for very long tonight. I did get it, yes, and that's what I was just about to say, is that pretty much as soon as I said I wanted to finish this quest and just get that completed so it was at least taken care of, because otherwise it was going to leave that kind of awkward spot. But, yeah, as soon as the files are done loading in, then I'm going to be playing that instead. So, we're going to be getting a live look at me playing XCOM 2 for the first time. So I'm excited. I don't think anybody else is, but I'm excited to see what it's about. Yeah, I loved the earlier parts of the franchise, and I'm curious to see what they're going to bring me this time. The end. Okay, so there wasn't nothing in here. Just a little bit of stuff I could have. Are you going to hang out with me? Alright. Well, I'm glad that you're willing to give it a try. It's not Fallout. I know that's what got you started here with me. We'll have to see if my my brother and sister-in-law show up in a little while or not. We'll have to see how that goes. Maybe they'll watch too. And this whole place is still on lockdown. I helped them and they still won't give me stuff.
That was quite the commotion. Did you need something, Detective? Looking for a gift to bring back to that special someone?
No, not interested.
Perhaps another time.
Yeah, it's so it's a turn-based strategy. Although they've gone quite out of their way to make it much more dynamic than just boring old turn-based strategy. So there's all kinds of different stuff that you can do. And there's going to be some very interesting, kind of strange stuff to figure out, you know, all the new nuances of a second game. I'm going to have to find out if I like something better or worse than before. I think I am done here in this vault, gotta be honest with you. Shy of stealing a whole bunch of stuff and or killing a bunch of folk that I really got no reason to kill. I'm just going to move on. So, I'm sorry, XCOM. The franchise exists, it began back in the 90s actually, as a, once again, strategy game, turn-based strategy game. But I guess it's about alien defense. Basically, aliens are coming to take over the planet. There's a project called XCOM that is charged with basically preserving the human race and trying to save mankind. And this is the boy, oh boy, 5th game in the series, I think. The 5th one worth mentioning anyway. They basically cut off for a lot of years, and then I think Sid Meier's and a number of other people. No, it's not a first-person shooter. It's boy. It's all in like third-person view. Maybe even more than that, because you have a squad of people that you are directing, trying to destroy the alien threat. And so it's tactical strategy on a map, being able to use your guys. I mean, in its own way, it's a little bit like chess, where each of your people have unique skill sets, things they can do that maybe somebody else can't, which will make them better equipped for a specific task. And it's basically a game of cat and mouse between you and, in traditional games, you and the aliens, and you know, hopefully you're coming out on top as the victor. So when they released the most recent incarnation of this game before this one, it's been a handful of years by now, but when they did that, it was oh yeah, these things in here still. You know, it was you versus the aliens, and at the very end of the game, you ended up saving, you know, the planet from the biggest threat they'd ever seen, kind of thing. Well, something has happened since then, and now the world is apparently under alien control, and your team gets reassembled and brought back into it as more or less guerrilla warfare. You're trying to take out the aliens, but doing it covertly from behind the shadows, and trying to basically bring mankind back onto the winning team, as it were. Reviving my health automatically. No, I think you need to quit thinking about it like a first-person shooter. Because these guys and gals that are on your squads, the truth is, I'm sure we're going to have a lot of dead people right out of the gate, as I find the learning curve of what they can do, what the new game is. There's new bad guys that I've never seen before. So there's a lot of interesting stuff to be involved with, and there's going to be a learning curve for me, even though I've played the franchise for years and years. I was a huge fan of the last incarnation, which was XCOM Enemy Within, it was called, and you were able to, once you got going, start extracting information from the aliens and learning secrets like gene splicing and how to make mechanized warriors and things like that. And I don't know what they're going to give us this time, but I'm kind of excited to find out. So, it's interesting sometimes to talk to people and find that, there's other folks that that have been big fans of a franchise that had, died years ago and then was revived, and suddenly it's all got a big fan base again, So, most of the health doesn't come back automatic. Depending on how hard the aliens shoot you, there's a good chance you're just going to die outright. But other than that, it's strategy to try to keep yourself alive. You got to hide behind things when the hiding is right, and I don't know. Like you say, you're willing to give it a try, and you're going to have to just bear with me a little bit about what it is going to take to make myself successful at it. I'm sure there will be a certain margin of error at the beginning where I'm trying to figure out some of the new angles, some of the different stuff that we haven't seen before. So I'm hoping that those files will be done here in the very near future. I was thinking about just dropping in here and definitely sci-fi. Like I said, I think it's set in some sort of a future world even from now, where honestly it reminds me a lot of what were those movies called? The Mockingjay things. Whatever those damn movies and books were called. There's the one kind of governing force that says, "Hi, I'm in charge and everything's wonderful. As long as you don't fight me, because I will murder you. I will murder you and your families and everything you ever held dear." And it seems to me that basically mankind has gotten on board with the aliens, and so that's basically where they're at, is that we have to bring them back from being friends with these a-holes. But I guess we're going to find out how it goes. So here in, I think the next few minutes, honestly, I think we're going to get this stuff put away and move on a little bit. I think so. I'm excited for it. I just want to kind of get myself back to a spot here where I'm not in the middle of something and kind of going, what the hell was I doing? I mean, if I get addicted to this thing and I don't play Fallout for another month, which I kind of hope doesn't happen, but I don't know. I'm not putting anything past myself as far as that's concerned. Bit of money, fools. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to be logging off of this thing here in a few minutes and then seeing if I can't get that other game rolling. So, see how this goes. Come on, you got, wow, 1,290 pre-war money. That'll go great with my collection. Yeah, I just really don't want to be stuck in the middle of something and not know where the hell I am. So yeah, if I drop back off, I'll be back in a little while and I'll have the new game loaded up and we'll be going from there. I'm excited. Come and join me. See you soon, man. By the way, hospital looks great. Thanks for your help. Okay, guys, I suppose this is it. Fallout 4 clicking off for a while, and we're going to load up XCOM 2 and see how it goes. So thanks for tuning in over here, and I hope to see you all soon. Let's see, here we go. Bye-bye.